Hello, friends and family. So, mere moments ago, my regular tripod thing exploded and the little phone holder dropped into my coffee cup and splashed all over the set list. So we're making a comeback from some mayhem here. So give me just a moment to adjust some things, but fortunately we had the backup tripod. We are matching, you just don't realize it yet. Okay, welcome to Saturday Jazz Brunch. This is our 10th edition of Saturday Jazz Brunch. The first one was a private ticketed event, so this is only our 9th public live stream, but number 10, which means we've been full-time stay-at-homes for 2.5 months. How's everyone feeling about that? Thank you so much for joining us. If this is your first time, my name is Abby Flowers. Good morning! Thank you for joining us. Yes, so if you would take a moment to let us know where you're watching from, and we would love it if you would share this link with friends and family who enjoy music. You don't have to do us any favors. If they don't like music, don't send it to them. But if you have music lovers in your life, they might like this. So we would love it if you would share this with them. We would love it if you would, Dallas, Texas, just checking in. We would love it if you would give this live stream a thumbs up, whether you're watching live or watching back later. Just giving it a little thumbs up helps. Leave us a comment if you're watching back later. We are going to get started with a song, and then I will tell you a little bit more. Front Royal, Virginia. Hello, thank you for joining us. And we will, the Woodlands. Oh, Mom spoiled it. Yes, we are wearing turtle green. This is our matching. Quentin has quite a lovely pattern happening here. I wish I had a louder pattern to wear with him, but all right.
Shout out to the Windy City Goodwill and Kale for this shirt.
This is called It's Easy to Remember. With you, I owned the earth. With you, I ruled creation. Know you, and what's it worth? It's just an imitation. Your sweet expression, the smile you gave me, the way you looked when we met. It's easy to remember, but so hard to forget. I hear you whisper, I'll always love you. I know it's over, and yet caress me, fingers press me tight. I'd rather dream than have that lonely feeling stealing through the night. Each little moment is clear before me. I know it's over, and yet it's easy to remember, but so hard to forget. It's easy to remember, but so hard to forget. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Roaring applause from across the globe. So that song was called It's Easy to Remember. Thank you so much. It's Easy to Remember by Rodgers and Hart from 1935. It was for a movie called Mississippi starring Bing Crosby. And if you recall, last week we talked about how Jimmy Van Heusen ended up writing, I think it was like at least 23, he ended up writing music for at least 23 Bing Crosby movies. So just a little thread of connection from week to week. So today, obviously, I know we've all been waiting for this day, and it's finally here.
It's a big one.
Is World Turtle Day. It's World Turtle Day, finally!
Yeah!
I'll be honest, I am reaching for some sort of rationale for a theme for these live streams. So I found out today is World Turtle Day. I don't know anything about turtles. I know it's my friend Juliana's favorite animal, so it's Turtle Day.
Yeah.
So today we are wearing green, and our theme musically is ballads. We are going to be slowing it down like the turtle. Although I'm more of a rabbit gal, we're gonna go more tortoise than hare today. Anyway, we're wearing green, we're playing ballads. We are gonna try to mix the tempo up a little bit because it's too early for you to take a nap, unless you live in another time zone. I can't think of which one. Anyway, so that was It's Easy to Remember by Rodgers and Hart. If you would like to tip, we welcome that. It is not required. We have received so much generosity from friends and family and remote work opportunities, but first day of summer vacation, yay! Quentin's mom is a teacher who has been hard at work making distance learning work at the drop of a hat. So give Helen, Kevin likes turtles, okay, shut up. So give Helen a round of applause, and any other teachers, let us know so we can celebrate you.
It's been hard on teachers. We all know it's been hard on parents as well, but the teachers are having to field a ton of calls, and people like my mom, Helen Gutierrez Flowers, are really going above and beyond and making sure that the students really feel loved and get the accommodations and specific help and things that they need, because there's life skills students, there's people with behavioral disabilities and issues to work through that still need a lot of attention. So extra shout out for all the teachers, all the parents that are trying to do their best at being teachers from home.
But most of all, Helen.
Yeah, definitely Helen.
All teachers, but mostly
else.
Helen. Yeah, so if you would like to tip, there is information. Yay! Second grade teacher. If you would like to tip, the information is in the description of this video. We're on Venmo at flower_power. I'm on PayPal. My email's down there. CashApp, $abigailflowersmusic. So feel free to tip. Don't feel obligated. What is equally, I don't know if I should say equally, what is also very helpful is sharing this video, subscribing to my channel, leaving comments, interacting in the chat, giving this video a thumbs up. So if you've already done those things, thank you so much. So it's ballad day. And I always feel a little apprehensive about ballads because you know, sometimes you'll get feedback on something and it you know, occupies a disproportionate amount of space in your mind. And, you know, one small comment can make you believe things about yourself that are not necessarily true. And at some point in life, someone made me feel like my voice wasn't suited to ballads. And I believed that and trusted it, and forget it. I'm gonna sing 6 ballads today. So this is one of my very favorites called The Nearness of You. So I hope you enjoy. It's not the pale moon that excites me, that thrills and delights me. Oh no, it's just the nearness of you. It isn't your sweet conversation that brings this sensation. Oh no, it's just the nearness of you. When you're in my arms and I feel you so close to me, all my wildest dreams come true. I need no soft lights to enchant me if you only grant me the right to hold you ever so tight and to feel in the night the nearness of you. When you're in my arms and I feel you so close to me, all my wildest dreams come true. Ooh, I need no soft lights to enchant me if you will only grant me the right to hold you ever so tight and to feel in the night the nearness of you, of you. Thank you. The Nearness of You by Hoagy Carmichael.
Hoagie.
So that was 1938, Hoagy Carmichael, lyrics by Ned Washington. Thank you. Ned Washington, who also wrote the lyrics to When You Wish Upon a Star, which is sung by Jiminy Cricket. And if you'll think back several weeks, it was actually a month ago for my my birthday live stream, we talked about Ukulele Ike, or Cliff Edwards, who was the voice of Jiminy Cricket, and then he had recorded a version of one of the songs, or he made famous one of the songs we played in my birthday live stream. Well, Ned Washington wrote the lyrics to When You Wish Upon a Star, sung by Jiminy Cricket. Again, threads of music history, connecting the live streams. It's cohesive.
It was all planned.
It was all planned. Grand scheme. Okay. It's time for some turtle trivia. And I hope that you've done your studying, because Quentin has done his studying. So, we'll see. The first round, and the answers are on the back, so I have to be careful about not showing my hand. The first question, the first round is going to be about real turtles. Side note, if you're just tuning in, we would love it if you would take a second to press the little thumbs up under this video and maybe share the link with someone in your life who loves music.
And turtles.
How many types, how many known species of turtles are alive today? Please get ready to share your answer in the chat.
So there's...
No. There's multiple choice.
Oh! I was ready. Okay.
The choices are 54,
Great year.
220, 356, or over 3,000.
So alive today.
Alive today.
Okay.
Known species.
Known
there could be
species.
millions of microscopic
Can't
turtles
imagine
roaming the earth.
the species that
It's
are
true.
unknown.
Space turtles?
Space turtles.
Soon to be discovered.
Gotta get that force. So, more than 54, I'd like to say.
Turtle force.
I think that 3,000 is a bit much. I had heard around 300 known species, but alive today makes me want to go southward to, what was it, 220 about? That's gonna be my answer. Is 220 known species alive today.
The wisdom of the crowd has prevailed. It is 356.
What?
See, yeah, 356
356?
known species alive today. Yep. All right.
I had some bad intel. You let me down, internet.
The upper shell of a I have to hide
Oh
this.
yeah, right.
Shh. The upper shell of a turtle is called the scute, the carapace or carapace, the osteoderm, or the dorsalex. All right, I'll repeat that while you think.
Okay.
The scute, the carapace or carapace, the osteoderm, or the dorsalex.
I don't know about the osteoderm or the, what was the last one? Doraplex?
Dorsalex?
Dorsalex. It's not those. But I do know that other than the leatherback sea turtle, I know that's an exception, a turtle's shells are made up of scutes.
Ooh!
And the top section is, indeed,
This is tricky.
the carapace.
Whoa! Quentin, right before this, he did some Googling while he was in the bathroom to do some turtle research. So it is the carapace. The more you know.
Mm-hmm.
The lower shell of a turtle is called the belly, the narthex,
Narthex. Case closed. $1 million question.
the plastron, or the gastralium.
Australian? Wow.
Again, that's
okay.
the belly,
Belly.
the narthex,
These are good.
the plastron, or the gastralium.
Yeah. It's plastron. I just know that. These were really good. The multiple choices.
Thank
are
you.
helpful.
All right, it
These
is
are
the
great.
plastron, and the narthex is part of a cathedral. So you should look up medieval architecture and learn about nartheses.
Yeah.
All right, last question
All right,
about real turtles for
Yes.
round one. Which is not a real type of turtle?
Uh-oh. Of the 356?
Of the 356.
Known living species.
A, the mata mata. B, the chicken turtle. C, the pistachio turtle. Or D, the pancake tortoise.
Which of these is, what is the question
Is
again?
not real.
Okay, the pancake tortoise is real.
Wow.
I do know that.
Spoiler alert. So the choices
Then
again.
there was mata mata,
Mata mata,
chicken turtle,
chicken turtle, pistachio turtle,
turtle.
pancake tortoise.
Okay. Which of these is not real? So we know that I am confident that the pancake tortoise is real.
Houghton.
Mata mata, chicken, or pistachio. One of those, in my opinion, is
Yeah,
indeed
that
not
is 75% of the options.
real.
Take a guess.
I would say the chicken turtle is not
The
real.
chicken turtle is real.
Wow.
The not real turtle is the pistachio turtle. That made-up option was a nod to Dana Carvey's character in Master of Disguise, where he famously says, "Am I not turtly enough for the Turtle Club?"
Yeah.
We're going to watch Master of Disguise later because
I've seen
it
it twice
has a
in my
1% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yes.
So I'm pretty excited to dive back into that.
Oh man.
And now we're going to play more beautiful music. This is another
Dana Carvey.
Hoagie Carmichael tune called Stardust. You may remember it from, I believe this was also my birthday live stream where we were doing songs from 1928 and 1929. And so this was published in 1929 with lyrics by Mitchell Parrish. You also know Mitchell Parrish's lyrical work from songs like Sophisticated Lady and Sleigh Ride. All right. Sometimes I wonder why I spend the lonely night dreaming of a song. The melody haunts my memory, and I am once again with you. When our love was new, and each kiss an inspiration. But that was long ago now. My consolation is in the stardust of a song beside a garden wall where stars are bright. You are in my arms. The nightingale tells his fairy tale of paradise when roses grew. Though I dream in vain, in my heart it will remain my stardust melody, the memory of love's refrain. That's Stardust by Hoagie Carmichael and Mitchell Parrish. Lyrics by Mitchell Parrish. Okay. Switch the charts again. If anyone is watching for the first time, would you check in the chat here? Or if you're watching this back later, would love to know in the comments if you're watching for the first time. I see so many familiar names in the chat, and I just want to say thank you so much to people. Thank you so much to people who have been watching consistently. It means so much that people come back week after week to share in what is a very special time for me, and I have received feedback that other people are enjoying this and make it part of their week. So we really, really appreciate that. Again, please feel free to share with friends and family who love music, don't do us any favors. Don't send it to people who are musicians themselves and are inundated with, you know, people asking them for stuff. But anyway, thank you. First time, fabulous. Thank you so much for joining us. This is just one of the loveliest songs ever. I once played Stardust every single night for 3 months. Was this on a tour? Tell us the circumstances. Also, shout out to Casey Brefka in the chat. He is the leader of Music City Big Band, and a lot of really lovely songs that I have learned and shared in these live streams, I learned on that gig. So thank you, Casey, for letting me sing with you. On the Road with Artie Shaw. Oh my gosh! That is really cool. Great. This is, you know this song. Top. Unforgettable. That's what you are. Unforgettable. Go near or far, like a song of love that clings to me. How the thought of you does things to me never before. Has someone been more unforgettable in every way? And forevermore, that's how you'll stay. That's why, darling, it's incredible that someone so unforgettable thinks that I'm unforgettable too. Would you play that? Unforgettable in every way. And forevermore, that's how you stay. That's why, darling, it's incredible that someone so unforgettable thinks that I'm unforgettable too. Unforgettable. One of the loveliest songs one could imagine. And also sort of the inspiration for the title track of my EP that I recorded a few years ago, but it is called Forgettable. It's a very different sound from what you're hearing right now, so if you hate what you're hearing right now, look me up on Spotify, you might love it. Time for round 2 of Turtle Trivia. Oh, and Unforgettable was published in 1951, written by Irving Gordon. He wasn't a one-hit wonder, but that was definitely like the one mega hit. And of course recorded by Nat King Cole and then there was a version by his daughter in early 90s, I think. But fun fact, the Natalie Cole re-recording of Unforgettable, the idea came from Elvis's music director. I think that's a fun, interesting fact. Round 2 of Turtle Trivia. This is going to be...
Fake turtles.
Hi, Juliana. Thank you for joining. It's Turtle Day. Today is all about you, Juliana.
Yeah.
Shout out to my nurse friend, Juliana. If any other nurses are watching or healthcare workers, please let us know so we can give you a round of virtual applause. We appreciate your work so very much.
Absolutely.
Round 2 of Turtle Trivia is about fictional turtles. Depending on your beliefs. I believe all of these are fictional turtles, but...
Controversy.
it is controversial. I want to leave this open-ended. Question number 5. In what year did the Canadian children's show Franklin premiere?
Franklin. Not Delano Roosevelt. We're talking about the
cartoon
Canadian
turtle.
show, as you
The
specified
cartoon
earlier.
turtle.
You know, I'm going to say it was pre-2000, I want to say, but maybe I'm horribly off. The first number that jumps into my mind, one of the most greatest years ever, would be 1991.
I really thought you were going to say 1990. Quentin likes to joke that I was born in 1990, even though I was born in 91.
Yeah, it's the simplest, dumbest joke, and it's so good at getting under your skin sometimes.
So, I'm curious. A lot of the grown-ups are guessing far earlier than the answer that I saw. So this is based on... It's based on children's books. So now I'm worried that I have something wrong. The answer I have is 1997, which would put Kevin very close with 1998. Perhaps this was a remake? I'm concerned. I think it's 1997. Tell us about why you think it was the 60s and 70s while I move on to the next question.
Controversy.
What is the name of the turtle Pokemon? It's one of the starters. 32 with a wife and a mortgage, not considered a grown-up. Correct. What is the name of the turtle Pokemon and its 2 evolved forms?
Okay. Well, right off the bat, Squirtle is the baby of it, and then it levels
Choose
up.
your words carefully.
Okay. I don't know the better grammar for this.
Squirtle, yes.
Squirtle, and then Bulbasaur is up there, right? Or is Bulbasaur a different Pokemon?
Do you hear what he said?
I said something wrong.
All right, obviously Casey is the one to get this.
Okay.
Can always count on you.
Yeah.
Squirtle, Wartortle, Blastoise.
Blastoise.
I'll be honest. No, Bulbasaur. No, you're not close.
He's got the bulb on his back.
Yikes. All right. Well, it's all. Question 7. Name all 4 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Kevin, as a child of the 80s, you should get this.
Bonus points for the colors that I will not get.
I didn't even think of that. Yeah. Who are the 4 Ninja Turtles? Yeah, strong, sir.
There's not Scar. That's Lion King. I'm just getting this going. Michelangelo is one.
Yeah. All right. The two people I expected have nailed it.
And then Leonardo. Is one, right?
Yep.
Raphael? Is that one?
Raphael.
I know.
You're good.
Okay, Raphael was one. And the 4th, was Da Vinci one of them? I don't know. I was losing it. It was stuck in my head, and this whole time I've been searching for not Da Vinci. And
I honestly forget what you say, but it's Raphael, Donatello, Leonardo, and the other one.
I was something with a D.
Yeah.
Bonus trivia for the comments section. One of us brushed our teeth this time.
Which one was it? No, but the actual bonus question, what was the name of their mutant rat sensei?
Yeah. It's right on the tip of my tongue.
Yep.
I'm not even gonna watch. Cheesy Pizza is a rat. There's Sensei, obviously was a rat. But it was like the same size as the turtles, right?
Can I
More
just
or
tell
less.
you, baby? It's Splinter.
Splinter!
Those boys already got it. I don't know what Shredder is, but that's definitely something. Okay, final turtle question. This is about the Seuss character Yertle the turtle. Again, I believe fictional, but you know.
Doctor? Seuss?
The doctor himself, Seuss.
Okay.
In the Seuss tale of Yertle the turtle,
okay.
What causes King Yertle to fall?
Well, I was thinking about Prince Squirtle, but King Yertle fell because obviously Humpty Dumpty got in his way on the path to righteousness. I have no idea.
I had no idea about this.
Know nothing about Yertle the turtle.
My only knowledge of Yertle the turtle came from being in a production of Seussical the musical, when I was 14. But their Yertle is very different from this story, apparently. I'm not seeing anything in the chat, so I'm just going to quick recap the story of Yertle the turtle. He's king of the pond, and he's got a rock that's his throne, and he's like, that's not high enough, so he makes all the other turtles stack up so he can sit on top of them and be the highest thing. And then, you know, the higher the stack of turtles gets, he's still not satisfied. There's this one little guy on the bottom, Mac, who's like, man, I'm so hungry and this hurts. Lost his girdle. I like that guess. Not it, but very clever. So Mac the turtle is just like, it really hurts. Can you please get down? Like, don't sit on top of us. And he's like, no. I have to be king of the world, on top of everything. So despite repeated complaints from Mac, and trust me, there is no deeper meaning to this story. Surface value. So the king is on top of a stack of turtles who are complaining about how they're hungry and in pain, and he insists that they keep building his stack of turtles higher. Mm-hmm. He sees that the moon is higher than him and strongly resents it. So he says, stack up more. And then Mac the turtle lets out a big burp that shakes the whole tower, and he falls down and becomes king of the mud. So it was a burp. I just wanted an excuse to talk about burps. So this is a very beautiful ballad called Smoke Gets in Your Eyes by Jerome Kern and Otto Harbach. 1, 2, 3. They asked me how I knew my true love was true. I, of course, replied, something here inside cannot be denied. They said someday you'll find all who love are blind. When your heart's on fire, you must realize smoke gets in your eyes. So I chaffed them and I gaily laughed to think they could doubt my love. Yet today my love has flown away. I am without my love. Now laughing friends deride tears I cannot hide. So I smile and say, when a lovely flame dies, smoke gets in your eyes. Bridge. So I chaffed them and I gaily laughed to think they could doubt my love, Yet today my love has flown away. I am without my love. smoke gets in your eyes. Smoke gets in your eyes. So that is from 1933. And then, of course, there's a very famous version from 1958 by the Platters. A lot of people are probably much more familiar with that version than, you know, the version that we just played. I read, so music by Jerome Kern, lyrics by Otto Harbach. I learned that Otto Harbach really enjoyed the Platters' cover of that song and felt that they had, you know, revived it with new life. And Jerome Kern's widow hated it so much she almost pursued legal action to try and stop the distribution of the song. So, you know, really smart people can end up on different ends of the opinion spectrum. So, we just have one more song for you. And this is, it is a ballad. We're not going to play it as a ballad because we've done a lot of slow songs today. And I just want to end on a different note. So once again, thank you guys so much for joining us. If it's your first time, know that we'll be here every week every Saturday at 11 a.m. Central for the foreseeable future. We, just to mentally prepare everyone, within the next month or so, we may transition to private live streams that are with like a $5 ticket, basically. Most of you send us a tip anyway. And we are so thankful for that. We'll see. But anyway, for the foreseeable future, we will be here every Saturday. We are so grateful for you tuning in. Again, tip info is in the description. Share this with friends and family. Also, if you're not aware, I am on a quest to be able to monetize my YouTube channel, which means I would get paid just for people viewing my channel. And that money would come from corporations running ads, and I would love to make money off of corporations instead of friends and family. So your views, your comments, subscribing, any interaction with my YouTube channel is super helpful in helping me reach that goal. I actually suspect that within the next day or two I will meet that threshold and be able to apply for monetization, which will be exciting. So anyway, thank you. We'll be here next week. I hope you're having a great week. I hope you go learn about turtles and maybe recycle more, or look up the habits we have as consumers that are not good for turtles, and then see if you can change those. Anyway, this last song is "Love Is Here to Stay." Our Love Is Here to Stay by the Gershwins. I have loved this song since I heard it on the Ella and Lewis record, and it's not a ballad really on that record, but I found out that this was the last song that George Gershwin ever wrote. He died at age 39 from a brain tumor, and so he had finished the music to this song before he passed. And then his brother Ira completed the lyrics after he passed as a tribute to his brother. So I knew I loved this song just as a song, but I have chills right now thinking about how deep that is. It's not just another love song. It is an epic composer's tribute to his epic composer brother. So, Love Is Here to Stay from 1938. Thank you guys. Have a great weekend. It's very clear our love is here to stay. Not for a year, but ever and a day. The radio and the telephone and the movies that we know may just be passing fancies, and in time may go. But oh my dear, our love is here to stay. Together we to stay. Our love is here to stay. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you next week.